People talk to me about the power of words, and I've realized that it can clear a room. As soon as you start talking, silence creeps in, and it's sort of like the end of a life experience. So you wake up one day with an illumination epiphany, and you're off on your lightning search for the whole meaning of life, but there is no meaning to life, so you continue searching. Put on new skin like a crocodile, go to a nightclub, hang around a lizard hole. There you are, waiting all night, just drinking something in. But always it's just random impressions, sensations that never stay the same. People collect their data these days. Oh, everything is programmed, everything is safe. But you look outside and it's still wild. They say, I hear a tsunami coming this way, hey. Now the best thing about not knowing is that you're always on the edge of a cliff with wings like Daedalus talking to Icarus. Those wax things, he said, will never work. What you doing? It's a fashion item. He said, I don't know. Heisenberg went round the space-time curve. He met little Einstein waving an apple and said, hello, Isaac Newton, you're a redundant man. And he'd pay off, you're out of here then. But everybody's still programmed with the concepts of the past, I say. Silence doesn't work these days. It's very hard to find a place where you can actually be quiet because the world is always violent enough to be sensorily deprived, just making noise is some people's life. So you have that screeching sound in Baghdad when they were playing AC/DC just to terrorize the terrorists. Well, it certainly worked for me. I'm too light for heavy metal, you see. All those riffs magnetically at the airport, they pull me over. And the three little words that mean so much, assume the position. Now, not quite sure, and that's why it's always antidote to war, because they say there's no getting away from the front line these days. And even if you're walking down the street with a little plastic bottle in your hand, you're contributing to the global warming because they throw that bottle away. And there's a great big trash heap full of empty water bottles. Great big trash heap full of empty pedestrians. Great big trash heap full of empty broken bicycles. And way out on the horizon I see empty trash heap of broken SUVs. That's why I'm glad to be here today, you see. It's all random. Anybody who says that they've got it down pat, I go up and I investigate them, whether they're gods of certainty or gurus of uncertainty. I always ask them, tap, 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 hello there, can you tell me what exactly is the reason for what you're doing? Are you part of the problem or part of the solution? And if they look at me as if I'm just the gold key to their retirement plan, I say, I'm sorry, man, I'm just sitting through this one till the next movie starts screening. You see, we're always in the interval between the interregnum, always in the zen between the moments beginning. Always we come in when the story's begun and the film is replayed over and over again. World War I, World War II, Iraq I, Iraq II, Bush I, Bush II. When will ever have something new, I ask you? Now most poetry is disposable and dispensable because people say, I don't need no desk count, I don't need no augury. But I ask you to look at the predictive quality of the random events that surround you and me. It's not just word soup, it's not just extensive vocabulary, it's not just a way of conversing with the elements you see. There's something more in this little string of energy. Now say you're an astrologer, going like astronomers, three of them wise enough to carry gold, incense, frankincense to the Middle East. Well, the gold these days is oil, and you really dig it, man. And the incense is the burning buildings all over, like napalm in Vietnam. And the myrrh, well, the myrrh is the bribery for Halliburton, brown and root. You keep the myrrh going, the money will follow you. So there's wise men following star patterns, whether they're falling stars, rising stars, or Hollywood stars. There's always someone following, even though there's nowhere they really know where they are. They say, I got a map. I got a key in my pocket, I got a credit card. I got a hire car, I can get the hell out of nowhere and go nowhere fast. And get that lightning bug, that accelerator on, get that movement as motion in between random towns. Flash past like strip development saying, yeah, we're all generic, yeah. You've seen one town, you've seen them all. It all looks like there's the Gap, there's Whataburger, there's McDonald's, there's Kentucky Diet all the time. They got the same underage wave slaves saying, yeah, would you like that fried, tortured, rendition? How would you like your fried civilians? And they serve them up to you in paper or plastic, sir. Urgent or drastic, sir. How would you like them covered up? In a mass grave for a wage slave? User pays. That's what they say. Take him away.